Hello Aries, welcome to my channel. This is going to be your November 2023 reading for Sun, Moon and Rising. We will start off with a sound bowl just to tune into the energy. You can join me if you like. I'm going to take a breath in and a breath out. So deep breath in and exhale. Okay, Aries, let us see what November is bringing you. I'm going to do Cross of Truth. That tells me where you are at now, starting the month of November. The desire, what's working in your favor, challenge and the outcome. We will clarify and I'll also get some advice from Spirit. Please remember this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and energies are non-gender specific. To my subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Of course, if you want to subscribe, it's totally free. Just click on the subscribe button and the notification button if you want to be notified. And of course, if this reading does resonate with you, if you give me a thumbs up, that would be much appreciated. Aries. Eight of Wands wanted to jump out there. Very successful energy. Okay. Okay, current position. Death. You're going through a bit of a transformation. Okay. Something is changing drastically in your life as you start the month off in November. The desires are Two of Wands. To look into the horizon and to make your next move. Okay, to take something to the next level. What's working in your favor is the Seven of Wands, standing with conviction, standing with power, protecting what is yours, providing evidence, not taking any BS from anybody. The challenge is a Ten of Coins, so you may feel slightly insecure, and this is to be expected when we go through a transformation. Ten of Coins traditionally means kind of, long-term sense of security, family unit, money, all of that sort of stuff. And it is a bit of a challenge, but often when we go through a bit of transformation, when things are changing drastically in our lives, things do feel insecure. It's meant to feel insecure because you are in a transition phase. Okay. And the outcome is the Eight of Wands. And this is a card that wanted to jump out. Okay. Eight of Wands. So we're talking about successful action, perhaps even a movement forward, lots of communication, lots of correspondence, very victorious energy. Okay. Let's see how this pans out for you. Okay, why is a Death card here, please? Ooh, Nine of Cups, happy ever after. Okay, so there's something that's come into your life. There's actually something that you, so I'm trying to get this to focus. There's actually something that's come into your life that you actually wished for, that you had hoped for. Okay, it is wish fulfillment. So you are still in the beginning stages of seeing that come to fruition. But it's definitely nice. It's definitely got your heart full. It's definitely an element of something you've experienced before in the past, like an area where you feel elated. It's not quite the 10, it's moving into the 10, but the 9 is like you've accomplished something quite big. And with that comes a huge transformational shift for you. Is there anything else with a Death card, please? Thank you. King of Cups. Ooh la la. So for some of you, perhaps this is someone that's come into your life. Okay, it could be a romantic partner. Again, take what resonates. For others of you, this is somebody around you. I don't feel like it's your energy. It feels like there's someone around you who has offered a supporting hand, some emotional encouragement. So this can be anything by the way of a kind of parental figure or a boss figure, but someone who really is really supporting you at this time, and it feels like it changes. It's a bit of a game changer. Okay, King of Cups is someone who's very, very nurturing, very, very connected to his emotional body, emotionally intelligent, can withstand any storm. Okay, so the emotional stuff is there. We've got this great new transformation that's happening in your life. Emotion is there, but you're not seeing the full manifestation of it just yet. So Pentacles, which is that 10 of coins that we were talking about, is a dense, solid energy. Okay, things have to go through the fire, the air, and the water before it becomes compacted into density into our physical plane. So you're working with the fluidity of the matter. Right, Two of Wands. What is it you want? Thank you. Oh, we got the King of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Sun. Extremely prosperous energy for you. Okay, so you're now at that kind of, at the top of your castle, trying to look out onto the horizon, onto your future, moving forward, because you're going through this transformation. And you're like, okay, how do I make this happen? I want to take the lead in a situation. Perhaps you want to be in the King of Wands energy in terms of wanting to be an entrepreneur, start your own business. Okay, perhaps you want to take this King of Cups and move it into the King of Wands energy, which is taking the emotional value and having a bit of charisma attached to it, getting that sensuality, that excitement, that enthusiasm for the future. But in order to do that, there's something that needs to, in order to become the lead of your own life story, essentially, because sometimes we can play the support character, in our own life, in order to get to that place of taking the lead, you need to be able to walk away from something. Okay, and that's the thing that's coming, that's the thing that is illuminating for you this month. Now, for some of you, particularly if you get a King of Cups energy and we're talking about a romantic partner, if this resonates with you, this would be whereby perhaps there's another person who has had their hold on you, emotionally speaking, and now you recognize you need to walk away, because you walked away from the Nine of Cups to get to the, so you walked away from the Eight of Cups to get to the Nine of Cups. Okay, so you have already done the deed. You've already kind of taken in that new experience, something that is a bit more that feels more in alignment with your path. Okay, but you're still not trying to work out, okay, well, moving forward, how do I get what it is that I want, and understanding then that I need to walk away from something. So of course, for some of you, because this is a general reading, perhaps it is a situation where perhaps you have to leave a business situation, in order to get the thing that you want. It's like, for example, if you've been working on a side hustle, then maybe, maybe now's the time, now that you've got the support coming in from the King of Cups, whereby you decide, okay, I'm ready to leave the kind of so-called conventional route, and I'm going to make it on my own. Okay, it's got all of those sorts of energies. You really are identifying, it's coming to light, and it's quite exciting that in order to really stand in your power, something needs to go. Right, now the Seven of Wands shows you in a very kind of protective state. Okay, this is showing up in your power. So if there's anything that you need to evidence or support, or show or validate or justify, right, to anyone, this is very much in your power this month. Particularly if you are interested in, like starting some projects off on your own, and perhaps you need a bit more support. People may need to be wooed, be seduced by your ideas. You may need to kind of really show that your ideas are worth financial backing or emotional support or value. And I feel like that's really helping you this month. Thank you. Okay, we've got the Five of Swords and the Six of Cups clarifying that. Okay, so what that tells me is that you're kind of not prepared to, what's that word? You're not prepared to compromise on what it is that you really, really desire and want. It's like you really have raised the stakes now, and you have this idea of where your values should lie compared to where they're at, and what you're doing is you're playing it at that level, which is really, really nice. So you're no longer kind of people pleasing, and you are needing to sort of stand in your power. Now for some of you, if you're having to evidence something, because we've got that Six of Cups, sometimes that talks from energy from the past, a type of nostalgic energy, and you're cutting that out. You're cutting out anything that was happening before this transformation period that you've been going through, because it's not supporting your future development, okay? And you're having to just cull all that. So that could mean for some of you kind of cutting out certain people in your life or certain work colleagues, anything that was kind of preventing you from standing in your value, in your power. And the Seven of Wands, it is definitely fruitful. So sometimes we just need to make the cull. It doesn't mean that we're horrible people, particularly if we do it in a nice way. It just means that we understand where our levels are at, and we need to kind of follow our path in that respect. Now let's look at the challenge of the Ten of Coins. Thank you. Seven of Coins. Okay, so the challenge really is that it feels to me that you're not quite seeing the fruits of your labor yet. Okay, you are hoping that the next step that you're on, this next trajectory that you're on, and it is a big one because, you know, we've just had 2 eclipses in October, so, you know, things are heating up. The challenge here would be kind of looking at where you're at, financially speaking, or in terms of the work that you put in, the investments that you make, either in your career, in your home, in your relationships, whatever that means for you. But it is showing up as coins, it is showing up as pentacles, financial abundance. You are really looking at everything that you've got, and you're kind of going, I don't know if this is really paying off. I don't know whether there's an equal exchange. I don't know whether I feel absolutely secure in the things that I'm working at the moment. Will it pay me long term? Will it pay off? Okay, so I wouldn't say that it isn't. I'm just saying that these are the ideas that are going to be challenging for you this month. Something that you need to maybe kind of look at. Maybe look at your financial situation. Maybe look at your kind of your budgeting schemes in terms of moving forward. How can I make the most out of my dollar? How can I make the most out of what I've got? So it may need a little bit of nitpicking. Okay, now the Eight of Wands sees you very successful, sees a lot of growth, a lot of forward momentum, and faster than you realize. We've got the Three of Swords over here. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, we've got 3 more cards here. We've got the Hangman, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Oh, and the King of Swords. Good Lord. Right, I'll just show you those cards over there. Okay, so sometimes I'm kind of getting a little bit of the energy of it's a bit lonely at the top with the Three of Swords and the Eight of Wands over there, because sometimes when we decide to make a big decision in our lives, sometimes we have to say goodbye to people. Okay, so that's why with the Hangman, the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the King of Swords, you have got new beginnings that's starting off. You start the month off in this transformational period. By the end of the month, it's like the opportunities are just landing in your lap, okay? And it's fast moving. And it feels to me like you may be kind of thinking, oh, I'm ill prepared. I'm not, it's happening too fast. It's happening too fast. It's happening too fast. That's why you want to stay in the Hangman phase, and you want to kind of suss out the picture. I would say, and this could be anything with regards to, it's something, it feels kind of work related, but it does have this energy with the King of Cups coming in as well, because that person supported you. Okay, so a lot of growth, a lot of momentum, a lot of excitement, and I see you being very kind of, you're looking at it from a King of Swords kind of energy, which is really kind of detail orientated. It also feels to me like if you've had to kind of present anything of an official nature, you're getting the go-ahead by the authorities, okay? Whoever you are pitching your ideas to, be that kind of a judge, a lawyer, a financial authority, whatever the case may be for you. I would just be very careful about dragging my heels, because it feels like by the end of the month, all of a sudden it's go, 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 and you may be wanting to kind of step back and kind of go, oh my goodness, it's too fast, it's too fast. I would go with it, because with the Eight of Wands, Ace of Cups, and Eight of Wands, Ace and Eight of Wands, and Ace of Cups, it is a fast growing momentum. and it's your turn. Grab it. You worked hard for this. So I would grab it with everything I've got and put all my eggs in that basket and go for it. Obviously, I'm not a career advisor. I'm not, a professional counselor or anything like that, but these are what the cards are telling me. All right. So it is very exciting for you. So we are going to end this reading off with an oracle card from my starseed deck. What do you need to know for your highest good? Okay. You need to know for your highest good, please. November 2023. Advice from spirits. I think we might be here a while. Thank you. Ooh. Starkeeper. Cosmic ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. So you are on definitely a new path here, okay? Things are really transforming at a massive, massive level. When things start to get really kind of high and excitable and you feel like your emotions are kind of overflowing, which is really, really exciting, and there's all this forward momentum, it could maybe feel sometimes that you are losing your grip, on the reality. Now, when I say losing your grip in reality, sometimes we get so used to things being a bit of a struggle, right? So when things are flowing very fast, we can feel like, oh my goodness, it's a little bit overwhelming. So it could be worth doing any sort of grounding meditations, connecting with nature, anything to kind of ground you so you can pull that energy into the earth plane, okay? There's also something we got, because it's a cosmic ancestor, that we do have this cosmic alignment coming in for you. It's like the angels and your passed on loved ones and your spirit guides, and everyone is kind of helping to support you on this path. Okay, so you've got the physical support, you've got the emotional support. It looks like you get the go-ahead with everyone, the green light. Okay, so to keep you ticking by, keep the momentum going, ground yourself when you can. So that's what I have for you. I really hope it helped. I hope it resonated. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and if you're interested in a personal reading, you can check out my website, loveatmore.com, and I will see you next time. Take care.